this video, I have a saying about giving a rat's ass that's kind of funny. That how can you give a rat's ass? The ass of the rat isn't yours to give, so let the rat keep his ass. Or you can pick up a rat in tandem to somebody else's ass first, and yes, you're giving a rat's ass. And if the other person wants to accept the rat ass first, to give a rat's ass, you're sort of offering up the rat's ass, and it's up to the other person if he wants to accept. So I'll have another saying too, that in some certain things, that if a rat's ass should really be offered or even given about a particular subject. So that's what I say about tolerance to a certain thing. You can say sometimes you give a shit. There's some and I also have a thing where I say there's certain aspects of giving a shit or giving a fuck. It's not that I don't give a shit or give a fuck. It's there's some aspects of giving a shit or giving a fuck that I don't give a shit or a fuck about. And at any given time, when and where should a rat's ass be given, or a fuck be given, or a shit be given, or even offered? You know what I mean? All right, the simp is gonna simp. Yeah, the simp is always gonna be simping. And these phony ass dudes that were in this cringy ass Kamala Harris ad, they literally telling on themselves and shown all of us what they really are. Alright, what's up, yens guys? Time for another video, and I'm gonna do a video here, pick up where I left off, because there's so much aspects of this. Like another video today, I'm fucking goddamn lucky if I can even keep a straight face without busting out laughing, because I think this is so fucking hilarious. The cringy Kamala Harris ad that that's over there. One aspect of it, because that's like I made a 20-minute damn long video. Only the people that know me personally and regular follows, that are very few followers, will sit through my 20-minute videos. But yeah, in advance, whether you like me or hate me, yeah, you can slide that thing by. If you're more than welcome to do it, to slide the little slider and leaf through a video and see if there's anything that you want to scrutinize that I say. Or whether you like me or hate me, go ahead and make that, go ahead and put the little time stamp, the colon between it, and so that you know how you do that. I should do that on a lot of my own videos anyway, and title it or whatever, quote or criticize it. You're more than welcome to it. But anyway, yeah, that one aspect of this cringy ass Kamala Harris video. In the other video I just talked about the other aspects of it. Alright, without busting out laughing, the one I'm going to spend time on this video laughing at the guy that says, oh yeah, defending what a woman does with their own body. And this dovetails into the videos that I talk about where, alright, I'm telling you right now, a simp is going to simp. The simps are going to simp. Yeah, you can act like a goddamn tough guy. Yeah, you got them ones you went to school with, and then even people you were in a warehouse with. They can act tough, but then be a simp too. Even though politically and verbally they don't suck dick, they're a simp in it, and they suck titties. Yeah, you can be a pathetic dick sucker or a pathetic titty sucker. You know, nobody says that you want to be mean to women either. But yeah, what's worse? Going the route and like hating women and everything because they're a women, they're no good, or they're only worth. Or what's worse, doing that or being a pathetic simp and titty sucker. Okay, you want to be mommy. Anyway, that's what. All right, these pathetic men, different ones with long beards,
And oh yeah, what I was starting to say too, it dovetails into videos where I criticize the Roe versus Wade, the people that are pissed off because Roe versus Wade was overturned, and the other political ads of these people, politicians that are running for other offices, simping and saying, "Oh, I don't demonize women for their healthcare choices or what they do with their bodies." Oh yeah, and the fucking stupid assholes that. Yes, once again, I'm trying not to laugh because they keep calling it reproductive rights. Nobody's denying anybody's right to reproduce. Matter of fact, the far right, that sounds like, if you want to call it reproductive rights, I'm picturing in my head the far right and the conservative, the uppity conservative type people that push. But you don't see them fighting for a right to reproduce, all right? They're more like making a requirement to reproduce. And the people that are on that other end and want the right to abortion, they're rebelling against the conservative having of children. And they want to just be able to do whatever the fuck they want sexually and then get rid of the baby. But anyway, this is not being totally off the subject. Before I go on and on about that shit, I've said in those other videos before, these pathetic simps and these people running for office, what makes my rambling about the other videos I done on other subjects, getting off the subject, makes it relevant, not so much I'm getting off the subject. I'm making my case that I made these videos talking about, okay, anybody that's a male, and I'm not even being a feminist here, the feminists fall right in, and they know damn well, because I don't even want, that's a separate subject matter, what these phony ass feminists are. They're defending their right to do whatever the hell they want. Say all men are pigs, but yet they, at the same hypocrisy, they want to be able to fuck anybody they choose. And yeah, oh yeah, you want to fuck anybody you choose, right, and have the taxpayer pay for it, you know what I mean? I personally believe in the exceptions, you know, rape and incest or whatever, but anyway, what I was starting to say, any male that sits there on a political ad, whether they're paid to do so for beer money, that are simping up to that, that's the classic bullshit that people do in the warehouse, and truck drivers and people you went to school with to get laid. They pretend to be a simp. You got what I was starting to say earlier in the video there. You can have the tough guy. You have the classic macho man, or you have the Macho Man 2.0 or Macho Man Light. It is convenient he's a macho man, but yet he can be a simp. We went to school with some of them too. Yeah, you can have leather jacket and a beard, you know, the white version of the school bully. But the dude was, you'd have the dude wearing a denim jacket and a pink polo shirt at the same time being a simp, you know, I mean, think he's God's gift to women. Then you got the full-blown black dude, white dude that's macho school bully and will approach women in other kind of a way. You know? But anyway, that's subject for a different video. Don't want to be rambling here, but the bottom line here, if you got this far in this video, these guys, bunch of phony ass titty suckers who, you know, that's the classic excuse to win women over. And like I said in the other videos on this topic, a damn ploy. And it's an ulterior motive, okay? The dude wants to, alright, I'm busting out laughing because you know this fucking shit's true. The only reason they act like, oh yeah, I support the right for women to do with their own bodies. These guys that, yeah, their biggest motive, especially politicians too, and I'm saying this without busting out laughing because you know this fucking shit's true. All the fuck they care about is that, yeah, they want to get laid and win women over or whatever, and they want to get rid of the baby. You know, just like that one, what the fuck's his name? That she she saved all his texts, you know what I mean? That the one, remember the hypocrite out there, it says, oh yeah, I'm pro-life. Yeah, all you, the far left people and little punks on YouTube, remember that? Yeah, you, any of my stalkers on there or lurkers, yeah, you remember him. Unlike any of the rest of the far right, yeah, I'm not afraid to admit that there's hypocritic fuckers on the far right too. Yeah, some of them that are churchgoers pretend to be pro-life. But that one politician that they caught, she saved the text, pretended to be pro-life. Yeah, all right, she decides, yeah, they're having an affair, they're getting it on, right? And she's pregnant, and then she saved all the text, and oh, you got to abort it. And she pretty much exposed the hell out of his ass, and yeah, you're fucking right. Yeah, if you're one of my lurkers that are far left, yeah, I don't go for that. I understand that shit real well, whereas some of the more far right, well, there's parts of the far right that do defend or make excuses for that shit. Or, yeah, like I always said, there's the far left and far right. You corner them on shit, and they try to dance around particular things. I don't fucking do that shit. I don't, because you know, I always say there's a part of the real far right that'll condescendingly look down their nose at you, and your word doesn't matter. You should just get a haircut and shut the fuck up. But then, you know, knowing that, and you and my lurkers that don't like the far right, me realizing, and you realizing what I've just said over here, okay, that shit is true. Why the fuck should I give a fuck about any thing about what you fuckers say in your narrative? Yeah, you could go fuck a goddamn porcupine for all I care, but anyway, it's a big, that's why that political ad fails. You get these politicians, you know, they can be far left or far right, and the regular dudes that are represented, not picking on anybody's looks, because they're not all like, and matter of fact, there's probably people that look like me that would be in one of them ads and make people that look like me look bad. It says, I ain't with that kind of shit. Some of us laugh at that damn shit. Anybody that supports that bullshit, and is any dude who is too into, oh, a woman could do whatever she wants with their body, make no mistake about it, it's just an asshole that's saying whatever he wants to get laid, and he doesn't want to deal with the consequences, and it's advantageous to him to, oh yeah, get laid, and she decides she's pregnant, oh yeah, go in and abort it. That's a fucking bar-going pervert, you know. That's whatever you want to call them, party goer, bar goer, dude wants to go with their buddies and go pick up chicks and pick up bar hoes. That's their dream come true right there. And the politicians that involved, the married politicians that are involved in that shit, sneaking around on their wives, acting like it's a benevolent advantage. Anyway, acting to their advantage, acting like it's a benevolent thing to their followers that vote for them. You know fucking well that what they're damn doing. And the pro-abortion crowd and all the bar hoes, or the bar hoes that that grew up and got older and managed to get their life straight now, that are holier than thou, they support that damn bullshit too. They know damn well, these politicians, it's true what I'm saying here, because they even the ones that change their ways, there are ones out there that change their ways and straighten up their life, but they still defend a particular lifestyle. Yeah, you get a bunch of those too. Not that I'm bashing anybody who straighten up their ways and change their lifestyle, but you get a fucking lot of them. You have these conversations with them. Certain things you're not allowed to say. Yeah, they reformed and they even go to church, but they defend certain kinds of bullshit. Yeah, you got the far left hates the far right, the far right conservative, but yes, you got a lot of churchgoers and liberals that wear the conservative mask, and they're inside the churches trying to ease them into a mixture of religion and liberalism, which lead to different churches out there that are kind of cropping up now too, that are embracing particular lifestyles, which I don't give a rat's ass about. And anyway, yeah, this was a lot of rambling because there's stuff in here that you could make a whole video about. You know, I'm all over the place. Like I said, hey, I got people that are, I worked with that are black gentlemen that are from the streets that ramble the same way I do, a mixture of swearing, and we carry on a conversation. You don't like the way they talk, but there's a lot of us out there in the actual world that can carry on a conversation like this together, and we would say shit right in front of you, y'all in a conversation out there, and bash you right in front of you with you standing there, you know, and talk real fast with a mixture of swearing, and yeah, maybe if we wanted to, not that I advocate this, would be threatening you right out, right in front of your face, like a type of talking and rambling and laugh about it. You'd never even know it, you know, I mean, put it that way. So yeah, but anyway, yeah, it's all yeah, there's no words to describe, well, there's a lot of words to describe, but yeah, the full of shitness of these people in these ads. That's why people don't go for it. And all these people in this ad, they're telling on themselves of what they really are.